hi guys. I'm just checking to see if I'm sideways or not. I've had some tech issues, so I'm just waiting to get myself up. Please don't be sideways. I'm sideways. Oh gosh. Okay. Am I sideways? Oh Lord. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to turn my phone. I'm gonna do the cardinal sin and have to video this way. Yes, I know, Olive. Thank you. Oh dear. So I was trying to film on my laptop and I had it all beautifully set up. I have had everything set up beautifully, but it wouldn't let me go live because my phone has been going sideways when I'm filming. So I shouldn't be sideways now. But yeah, so apologies for that. I'll have to work out why that was happening. So how are we, guys? That was a bit stressful. Am I still sideways? Let me have a look. And this is freezing. It is not a good tech day, everyone. It is not a good tech day. Hey, Beck. Where are we? Okay, I'm good, good. Right. So can you guys give me some hearts if my volume is okay? So heart me. Yeah, so frustrating. For some reason, my phone just does a big wig out and it won't let me film in horizontal mode. It'll only let me film in portrait, which really hurts my heart. So what's been happening, guys? Hey, Stacey Lee. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rebecca. Hey, Bella Boo, Judy. So, have we had a good week? Hey, Sharon, Leslie. Where are we all from? Sarah's from New Zealand. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome, replay watchers. Ah, Therese, you're from New Zealand as well. Oh, it's like one of my favorite places to visit. I love New Zealand. Like I said, I was just there in December. Had New Year's Eve there actually, so nice. Arrowtown, you know, just from Queenstown, we stayed there. We went all the way up north and down the South Islands, so beautiful. Sydney, hey Gail, I'm from New South Wales too, down the south of Sydney. Narooma, I'm in Western Australia now, but yeah, my family's all down there. Ooh, okay, so I'll just give it a couple more minutes for some other crew to jump on board. Hey Sandy, hey Tanya. Is everybody coping okay with life? Hi Kim, is everybody, you know, are you guys all working? Hi Haley, can you believe that it wouldn't let me jump on in the end? Haley was my guinea pig and was helping me test out my my laptop for the Facebook Live. And of course it wouldn't work. Mandra, hey, I'm in Geraldton, Marina. Good old Geraldton. What's it like down in Mandra? Tanya, you're in England. What time is it there right now? Okay, so couple more minutes, get some crew on here. We've got 62 people. So, 65. How are we all managing this new moon? So over here, new moon came through today at about 10:30 this morning. So we've got the new moon in Taurus. So last night I teach yin yoga. I'm a yoga teacher of many years. And last night we really focused on the energy of the black moon, of really going within and, you know, taking that time, that beautiful energy to just sink and settle into ourselves. You know, always we're just trying. So it was just so beautiful to just sort of go within, to really settle and soften within the heart space. Hi, Lexi. So tonight we've got, we're going into the new moon in Taurus. So this is such a beautiful energy to work with around manifesting and around creating what it was or what it is we want for the next, you know, the next couple of weeks. It's also, Taurus is about, you know, such a beautiful earth energy. It's very grounding and it craves stability. It loves nurturing and it loves the beautiful things in life. It loves luxury and it loves food and wine and all the kind of really beautiful, luxurious things. But Taurus is very connected to the earth as well. So it's such a beautiful, soft element and energy to work with. So, you know, I feel like in this new moon phase, we're really being called to maybe declutter our space and, you know, just walk around your house and notice what's around your house that you can, you know, remove, or if you can get rid of, or just even clean your energy, vacuum or mop, and just like sage the space. And yeah, such a great time to notice our space, notice what's in our space that might be creating congestion. Because the thing is, when we've got a messy space, when we've got a lot of stuff in our environment, in our energy, it actually creates and calls in this claustrophobic feeling and this claustrophobic energy. So when we cleanse and clear our space, it also cleanses and clears our energy field. And in this pandemic, right, it's also a very hygienic practice to have a very clean and clear space. But what it also does is it calls in higher vibration. It calls in angel energy, and it calls in beautiful, peaceful, calm, serene energy. Your angels, your guides love a clean, clear, open space, because it kind of, you know, it lets the universe know that you are working on extending and lifting your vibration, but you're also in a calm, clear state of clarity, of thinking as well. So next time you're walking past something that you know has been sitting there collecting dust, or sitting there and it hasn't felt like, you know, it feels right there, move it, okay? Get in. And when I'm mopping my house, I like to put lavender in my house or in the water, and I kind of, as I'm mopping and clearing and, you know, the floors, I do it as a spiritual practice. It's like, you know, I'm singing mantras as I'm doing it, and I'm using, you know, whatever oils. I really like lavender for the smell, but depends on what I'm working on to create, whether I'm wanting to release or pull something in. When I'm cleaning my space, like physically, what I'll do is I'll put essential oils in my water, and as I'm mopping my space, I'll be saying mantras, and I'll be helping the mantras will be helping me with the intention of clearing and releasing and removing my space. So there's so many things that you can do to facilitate, you know, whatever energy it is that you're working with. Okay? So let's get started, guys. There's 76 of us on here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever you're tuning in from. My name is Jessica Brown, aka the Energy Muse, and I am a physical empath. I am a clear channel. I am a clairaudient and clairvoyant channel for spirit. So the way I work is I tune into your energy centers, I tune into your energy body, and then I'll pick up what's going on as far as blocks or where stagnant, stuck energy is sitting in your body, and then I'll get a message from spirit, a channeled message about where that energy has come from. Okay? So let's get started. So excited to be here with you guys today. Now the stress of tech issues has gone. If you would like a reading or a card, then please hit me with a question, because when I'm working with the tarot, it's always best to work with a specific question, because then spirit knows where to connect the guidance to. Okay, so I like working with questions. So if you've got a question, then hit me up. If you'd like a card, ask for a card, a general reading, and I'm just going to write your name down so the energy is a little bit stronger. Okay. So, and the way I read, or the way I feel into who I'm reading, is I literally just scan the feed, and whoever lights up is who I feel called to read. But I will scan back up the feed as well. So if I've missed you the first few scans, then I will be coming back up the feed again. So, and I'm going to be doing a group card at the end. So stick around for that group card. Kim Ellen, it's her birthday on Monday. Happy birthday, Kim. So remember, if you ask a specific question, you'll get a specific answer. If you ask a general question, you'll get more of a general answer. I'm also a yoga and meditation teacher. And before I forget, I've got a spiritual community page on Facebook called The Lighthouse. And I do a lot of free yoga practices on there, free energy readings. There's energy healings, there's astrological updates, there's Vedic information on there. There's even a grief counselor on there. So hit us up, jump on that page, and you get lots of free stuff. It's an amazing page. Melissa says, I couldn't agree more. There's nothing better than a clean space. It makes you feel so good, doesn't it? Okay, hi, Kerry. Hello from Turunga. I think I've pronounced that wrong. I haven't got many questions. There's 93 of you on here. Hi, guys. Okay, so Lynette Chalice, will I move this year? Hi, Lynette. How are you? Where are you from? Will I move this year? Okay. Lynette wants to know, will she move this year? Lynette, what's going on with your shoulders? In your energy, I feel a lot of weight on the back of my body, and I feel the weight is literally dropping me and drawing me down. There feels like there's a lot of tension around the back of the body. How many, like, I'm wondering if you've got a lot of responsibility at the moment, if you have a lot of people that are counting on you, and it's kind of giving you this weight over this, you know, literally the weight of the world on your shoulders. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, this feels very much like 10 of Wands energy. And I don't know why I'm being called to a father figure in your energy. Please, guys, give feedback too. Stay with me while I'm reading you. Stay in the feed and chat. So give me feedback. Yeah, I'm getting called, and I'm being told to call into father energy, Lynette. And there's some discrepancies going on around you at the moment. I wonder what that's about, discrepancies. So I feel like, you know, the first card that's come out here is the Five of Wands. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's come out, that it's kind of like the card that there's a lot going on around you. There's a lot of energy that is, you know, not volatile. There's just a lot of stuff. It's kind of like you're having to fight for, you know, there's just a lot of external information coming at you. It's not a very calm and peaceful energy. It's a fire energy, so it's Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. There's kind of like, I feel like, I don't know if you've got a lot of kids or you've got a lot of people in your house, but this is that energy that I was picking up on. To me, it feels like there's a lot of responsibilities, and it's very hard. I feel like you can sometimes maybe not navigate those experiences as well as you could. I feel like you take on a lot of stress, and it's really sitting in the back of your body. So it does feel like, Lynette says you're right about my shoulders, and it's, yeah, it feels like, and it's going to start creeping up around the back of the neck. Yeah, your energy feels like there's busyness around you. It's not like so much within you. It feels like, you know, you need to take a really big deep breath and a really big sigh. This energy feels like this card would be someone that lived in a really busy house, had like kind of a lot of people in their house and in their environment. So yeah, I'm picking up on that, yeah, that stress or the burdens around you at the moment, and that life does feel quite chaotic. There's just a lot of external noise coming at you. And then in the center here, I've got the card of Temperance. And Temperance is all about this beautiful sense of feeling balanced and feeling grounded. She has, you know, 1 foot in the earth and 1 foot on the water. This is such a beautiful card. It's also the card of Sagittarius as well. So that could be sun, moon, or rising. Temperance also is a healing card, and it also lets you know that you've got your guardian angels around you, and you're being guided and you're being supported. But I was about to call you Temperance, but Lynette, this card is in the reverse, and it just kind of tells me that, you know, there's a little bit of impatience around, you know, the decision about if you're going to move. And I feel like the impatience is that I feel like your house is small, or it feels like there's not enough room for you to breathe. That's what that energy feels like around that to me. It feels like also too that, you know, around your busyness and around your lifestyle and around your life, you're not really looking after yourself first. You're kind of looking after everybody else around you, because I'm feeling this cup is kind of like, you know, you're pouring. It's like you're pouring into the cup, but it's tipped upside down in the upside down version, and the water isn't actually sitting in there. So it's literally like, you know, Spirit is saying, Lynette, it's time for you to fill your cup first. It's time for you to fill your cup first. And around that filling of the cup, there's the beautiful energy of the Eight of Cups. And this is in the upright, actually. This is the card about, you know, maybe it's about, you're being told we're in moon energy here. So it's about going in and, you know, taking some solitude, taking some time to sort of, you know, get out of this really intense mental energy, to get out of this busy. This is emotional energy as well. So it's like, you know, it could be a card of grief. It's water energy, so it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I just feel like for you, it's like, you know, there needs to be some rest. There needs to be some, it doesn't feel like it's a time for you to move. I don't feel like there is a move coming around for you. I just want to pull another card, Lynette, and see where you're headed there. So the card is the Empress, the upside down. So the Empress is a beautiful card of that, you know, Venus energy. It's about, you know, and this is in the reverse as well. So when we get this card, it's about birthing new ideas. It's about birthing new things. Like literally this, she's like in her first trimester of pregnancy in this card. But for you, I don't feel it's like a literal pregnancy. I'm not getting any other cards around it. But to me, it's like, it's not the right time for you to birth anything new. It's not the right time for you to do anything. And it's not the right time for you to be moving. I don't feel like you will be moving this year. I don't feel like it's the right time for you to do that. I feel like it's a time for you to sort of sink into yourself and get some peace and rest. Okay, so the answer to your question, will I be moving this year? I don't feel that you will be. You know, if this was in the upright, I'd be like, yep, definitely you're moving towards birthing something new and something is coming, but it's not going to be this year. Okay? Time for you to sort of focus on yourself, you know, remove, or I know it's hard to release burdens or release responsibilities, because it can be sometimes impossible for people to have to do that. But I feel like it's time to just acknowledge and witness where the responsibilities are in your life and where you can delegate and where the burden of responsibilities are sitting on your shoulders. Some really good poses for you too are to grab the back of your shoulders, draw your chin in, and literally take deep breaths and visualize the breaths going into the back of the body here and releasing and removing any stress. So it's literally just leaning over, chin into chest to really open up through the back of the body there, and just feel the stress and, you know, visualize it leaving the body. Because if you're not going to work on that, then it's going to intensify and go up into the back of the neck, into the shoulders, and then you're literally going to be closing your heart space off. Okay, Lynette, I hope that helped. That's probably not it's probably not the answer that you wanted to receive, but it is what was coming through for you. Marina says, with Taurus energy, cleansing and clearing, don't forget to clear your dog's energy by giving them a good bath. I don't know why I said that. Because I have 4 dogs, Marina. That could be why you said that. But that's such a great suggestion. Thank you so much. Dominica, is there financial relief for me this year? So I'm going to be drawn more to specific questions. Dominica Capera. Sorry, I butchered your name. Okay. Dominica wants to know, is there financial relief for me this year? There's father energy around you too. What's going on with father energies? Why am I being drawn to father figures? And also, Dom, I'm going to call you Dom because I'm just going to keep butchering your name, so I apologize for that. I'm being called into your left hip, Dom. So I'm wondering what's going on with the left hip. I feel like there's some stuck energy around a female in your life at the moment, and I'm wondering if there is... if you're having any issues with any of the females in your life, because I'm definitely being drawn to your hip, and I'm being drawn to stagnant, stuck energy on the outside area of the hip. And also, when I'm into the hips, I am in a lot of the childhood stuff. So this could be mother energy, it could be sister energy, it could be, but yeah, this might be, I'm wondering who around you that you've had a bit of a, yeah. And if it hasn't happened yet, I feel it might be coming in soon. So The thing is too, when I pick up on stagnant, stuck energy in the body, it doesn't mean it's always going to be in the physical. If it's coming in on the physical, it means it's been sitting there for quite a while, and it's spirit have literally been trying to get your attention around this issue, and it's been, and you're just not paying attention, or you haven't been hearing the signs and the messages. So then it starts to manifest in the physical form. So by the time it's coming to you in the physical body, it means that, it's been sitting there. This issue has been there for a little bit of a time. Wow. Oh my God. Dominica, we've got 3 major life cards for you. So the major arcana cards come through when there's massive, big spiritual lessons going on for you, okay? The minor arcana cards are kind of like everyday stuff, people, places, things that you can shift and clear. But when we have the major arcana cards, these are spiritual lessons. These are big opportunities for growth. So Dom, the first card that's come out for you was the death card. And I absolutely love this card in the tarot, because what happens is with the death, we need to have a death for something needs to go and shift and clear for something new to come in. So for you, that this is a really great card for, and as I'm looking at this card, I'm really drawn into the yellow energy of the Pope here. So I'm really drawn into the yellow energy and the sun. So for me, it feels like there's a death of an old way of thinking for you, death of an old situation around your finances, death of an old kind of shift in mentality. So I feel that this is a really great card around your question around financial energies and is there going to be relief. So, but you really need to, when I channel, I start to talk really quick, but you need to acknowledge and sort of realize and see that this energy is coming in, okay, for it to shift clear and for there to be a death of the old way of thinking. So I do see that there is going to be a death of the old way of thinking, death of financial situations, okay, of restraint around financial situations, and then the Chariot's coming through. So the Chariot is a card around Cancer. This is Scorpio, so Sun, Moon, or Rising, and then we've got Cancer here. So when we're in the energy of the Chariot, this is such a beautiful card for letting you know that, so when I look at this card, I see you on your path and I see you on the direction. The thing about the Chariot is we need to make sure that we're on the right path and we're staying channeled in the one direction. Okay, because as we look at the 2 Sphinxes here, we can sometimes get drifted off and get split into 2 different ways. And then that means that you're going to sort of not be going down this one path of financial abundance or financial lifting up. Okay, so it's going to be important that you stay on focus, you stay on track. And it's interesting that I'm being drawn to the green around his armor. So I want you to, I'm being drawn into your lungs, okay? So I'm wondering if there's anything going on around your lungs or around your heart space, particularly around that energy around your hip. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's any, because I'm not drawn into your heart chakra. So whether you're a smoker or not, and there's something physically going on with your lungs and your respiratory system, but I am drawn into the color green. So there's energy, there's healing there for you around this situation, but I am feeling into my hip the more I feel into the green there. So acknowledge and recognize that there is something going on around heart space around your hip. But death of the financial situation, making sure that you're staying on point, you're not allowing yourself to get pulled in different directions and getting pulled into different ways of thinking. And then when you do that, the Hangman's coming through for you in the upright, okay? The Hangman is a really amazing card for spiritual growth, but it's also the card for, looking at situations from a different perspective, like literally upside down. It's about, not seeing this situation as, lack of and scarcity, seeing this situation as an opportunity for growth and expansion, okay? Because this is coming through for you very strongly that, you're being told and your guides want you to be able to recognize that the situation you're in it for a reason, for all the spiritual growth. So if you weren't in this situation and it wasn't kind of feeling a bit challenging for you, you wouldn't be able to recognize that there's teaching and learning opportunities for you on this path, okay? So I want you to realize that, yes, that is going to pass. Yes, make sure that you're staying on track and that you're not getting pulled in different directions. And just take your time and recognize and, be really thankful or appreciative and in gratitude for the lessons that you're learning right now in this situation that you're going through. And I don't want to sound condescending as I'm feeling into your left lung actually as I'm talking to you. And I know that sounds condescending and it can be really difficult when we're sitting in the depths of our shit to be able to recognize and feel into the life lesson. But that's definitely what you're being called to do. Okay? And when you do that, the card that's coming through for you as the confirmation card is the 9 of Wands. And this is the Wounded Warrior card, okay? She's, it's such a beautiful card. I wish you guys could see that. And it kind of means that, yep, you have, this is around your passion. So this is the card at the end of all this spiritual growth, all the life lessons. So you're going to get there. The card is definitely yes, 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 yes. You're going to get there. You know, there's going to be some ups and downs along the road and along the way. It's not going to be a smooth path, that's for sure. But once you sit in and you recognize the life lessons and, you know, the growth from the life lessons, because I am being drawn a lot into the tree there, then, you know, stuff is going to pick up for you. 100%. 100%, my love. I do feel that getting better for you. Okay? So I hope that helped, Dom. Feel free to give feedback in the comments. How are we doing, guys? We're good? How are we doing? Feel free to chat amongst yourselves in the feed. So, Kim, hey, hun, do you see any blockages in my body, please? Kim Greshon. Okay. I am so challenged by people's names. I have no idea why. So I just trying to find you again. I thought I'd pinned you, Kim. Yes, I have. Excellent. Kim, are you still with me? Kim Greshon. Do you see any blockages in my body, please? Okay, so just close your eyes for me. Feet on the ground, taking some nice deep breaths. Everyone say, hey, Kim. Give Kim some hearts for stepping up and asking a question about blocks in her body. So Kim, as I'm in your energy, I'm feeling really drawn into my thighs. Okay, I'm feeling drawn into the front and the outsides of my thighs. So where I'm feeling and witnessing and acknowledging your block right now is in your lower body. And it's interesting, the more I'm feeling and talking to you, it's kind of like down through, we call it the IT band. Okay, so it's the outside edge of the thigh. Are you a runner or a jogger, or do you do a lot of exercise? People that have this really tight IT do a lot of running, or they do a lot of cycling. But yours is, yeah, it feels to me like it's definitely energetic. And I want to talk to you about your childhood. And I want to talk to you about the foundations in your childhood. Like, did you move around a lot when you were a child? What was your relationship like with your parents? Particularly, I'm being called to ask about the relationship with your mum. The word disconnect is coming through quite strongly for me, Kim, when I'm sitting in your energy. And I'm wondering, emotional instability is coming through for me. So, oh, look at everyone saying hi to Kim. I love that. I love you guys. I love this group. This is such a beautiful, beautiful family. So, Kim, I'm feeling and wondering if there was a bit of a disconnection around the a relationship you had with your mum. Now, a lot of the stuff when I pick up is subconscious. So if it's not sitting in your conscious awareness, that doesn't mean it's not there. And it doesn't mean it doesn't have to have been anything big or anything like that. But I do feel that sometimes we don't get all the things that we need when we're growing up. You know, I had a great family, I had great parents, but I don't feel like I got a lot of the emotional support that I needed, me being a really, you know, I feel like I was maybe a needy child or something. But I had a wonderful childhood. So it's not always that we had to have a bad childhood. It can be just that we didn't get what we needed. So, and that's what I feel for you, Kim. I feel that, you know, there's that block down on the outside edge of your thigh, and I feel that there's a bit of emotional lacking from the childhood. So, yeah, how interesting. Look at that, guys. Amazing. The card I pulled was Six of Cups. This is the inner child card. So this is the card about like the actual meaning for this card, like the Rider-Waite meaning is it's inner child work that needs to be done. And I got this in the reverse. So this tells me that I don't feel that you're connected to this inner child work. I don't feel that you're connected to the, okay, wow, that's intense. So Kim says, yes, my father put me in an institution. Oh, I just got full goosebumps from that. So the fact that this is reversed as well, that this is, and notice how I can't hold on to it. So I feel like it's literally actually slipping out of my hands. The fact that it's in the reverse tells me that you've got a lot of work and a lot of clearing to still be done around your childhood stuff, okay? The thing is, the Magician's in the reverse as well. The Magician is the very, very beginning of your journey. So this is sitting next to the inner child work. Like, you can't make this shit up. So this is the ability for you to manifest and create anything it is that you want in your life and how you want your life to be, but it's in the reverse. So for you to be able to tap into the energy of the Magician, it means that you've got to tap into the energy and the clearing of the inner childhood stuff as well. And then the Chariot has come out again in reverse. So it means that you can connect into this Cancerian energy. You have the ability to connect into the energy of the Magician and the energy of the Chariot. but it just is saying that you're not there yet. And it's saying that when you do drop in and do this deep inner child work, that, you know, you're going to be able to manifest and bring in the actual life that you really do need. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a rocky road. But if you stay focused, and exactly what I just said for Dom, if you stay focused and you stay on your true path, then you're going to get there. You know, you're going to clear this resentment, this pain, and this lack of nurturing and love that you didn't get from your childhood. You're going to actually receive that from yourself, okay? You're gonna, oh my God, and look at the card, full goosebumps, the Hierophant. Okay, so this is the card of the institution. This is the card of government institution. This is the card of, it's a card of the Guru, it's a card of the Pope, but it is the card that does signify institution, okay? Literal government institution, which is exactly what we're talking about right now. Okay, I just want to get one more clarifying card around this for you, Kim. I hope that this is giving you some kind of, you know, oh, that flew out. 1 second, guys. Oh, Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Come to mama. I cut my nails off today and I can't pick up anything. Wow, okay, so the card that came out, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All the cards coming out in reverse, except for that one card of the Hierophant, tells me, and can you believe, so what's happened is, every single card has come out in the reverse. So Kim has got a lot of work that needs to be done on herself. There's a lot of inner work that needs to be done, starting from the child. The only card that came out in the upright was the motherfucking institution card. We don't like that card. That card can suck it. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. So that's that give and take of earth energy, isn't it? That's like you being grounded, and that's that beautiful fair card. So that is in the reverse. So again, work to be done. And then the Wounded Warrior has come back out again in the reverse. Okay, so that tells me that you're going to get there. You are going to get there. And it's going to be really, really, really great for you. There's going to be fairness back in your life. You're going to feel more grounded and more in balance. There's just going to be a bit of work there. There's just a bit of work for you to get through first love. Okay? I hope that that has given you some sort of clarity or where those blocks are. Okay, some ways to move through those blocks is to maybe even, it's really difficult in a 5-minute reading for me to give you, you know, stuff to work on and do, but even just Google a guided inner child meditation and Google some poses to release and shift that stuff, and Google base chakra stuff as well. But if I'm going to release down through here, I would stand and I would literally cross my legs like that. I'm going to lift up and I'm going to press out and I'm going to visualize and feel into that whole side of my body, releasing and letting go of energy. Okay, that's a really easy way to release that outer hip. But Google inner child work meditations, Google base chakra meditations, guided. Meditation's difficult for you, Kim, I feel that. So go with short meditations and make them guided. Okay, Kim says, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. My pleasure, Kim. Thank you so much. Your energy, and I might just add, notice how specific and on point those cards were, because you're open, you're very in tune, and you are actually quite expanded, which is why I was able to really tune into your energy. So the energy is there. It's very, very beautiful, and you're actually very open. It's unfortunately just that you've got to do that inner child work. Inner child work fucking sucks. No one likes to do inner child work because it's hard. It means we've got to go into the depths of our soul and we've literally got to weed out shit that we just don't want to have to do. But this is why we're here, guys. Can we have some hearts for that? This is why we're in this 3D fucking experience for, you know, for this, you know, we wouldn't have said, yeah, well, I'm going to come back into Earth, I'm going to sign up, I'm going to have to deal with this fucking shit if we weren't equipped to be able to deal with it. And I've got full goosebumps from my guides because it's like, oh my God, how amazing are we to be gifted this shit that we have the opportunity to clear. So then when we cross over, we're crossing over into higher realms of vibration and expansion, and it's all so amazing. It's just packaged in a piece of shit, isn't it? It so is. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's scroll back up. Let's scroll back up. Let's scroll back up. No pregnancy questions, guys. No pregnancy questions. Sharon Scott. Hello, Sharon Scott. How are you? Am I screaming? Sharon Scott. Is there a soulmate coming my way this year? Well, let's have a look. Sharon. Hey, let's give Sharon some hearts. Let's give Sharon some hearts, guys. Let's manifest this soulmate for her. Hey, while we're in the feed, let's have a look at everyone's, let's go into a bit of astro stuff. What's everyone's sun, moon, and rising? What's your sun sign? What's your moon sign? Give me your moon. Hit me with your moon. Moons, I find moon is more important than sun. Yo, guys, I'm Cancer moon. Fuck yes. Yes. What's your moon sign? Come on, hit us with your moon sign. Your moon sign's your emotions. You know, there's no point just being in your sun sign if you're not connected to your moon, to your emotions, is there? Okay, Sharon. Let's do it, girl. Let's do it. Let's call this soul partner in for Sharon. Let's do it. I feel they're coming in for you, though. I really do. I'm getting a big yes. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Oh. Whoops. Wow. Well, so we're starting with the Queen of Wands. So for me, this is maybe, it's in the reverse. So I don't know if you're in a same-sex relationship or not, or if this is, this might be you, or this could be a same-sex relationship, because I've got two queens and I've got them on either side. Okay, so this is the sneaky bugger of the tarot. This is like the person, you know, if I was to get a card like this and someone was to say, is my wife cheating on me? You'd be like, fuck yeah, your wife is definitely cheating on you. Okay, so I'm not sure if something's gone on in a relationship before, with if there was infidelity, or if there was, it doesn't have to be infidelity, it could just be that there was some deception, or they weren't exposing or gifting you with the truth of the situation. But there are two women here, definitely, and there's a sneaky bugger in the middle. So Queen of Wands, this is that fire energy, man. This is that Leo, that Sagittarius, and that freaking Aries energy, and it's going within. Queen of Wands is an amazing card to get if you are owning a business, if you're a CEO, if you're in charge. This is the person that is in charge of their life. They know exactly what they want and they're not afraid to go and get it, but it's upside down. So this tells me that there's a bit of work to do around self-confidence. When I'm looking at this, Sharon, and I actually feel that this is your energy, there's a bit of work for you to do around some self-confidence. I feel like you're not really in your element. I feel like if you were in your element, then you'd be like, fuck yeah, that love life of mine is coming, and this person's coming in, and you know, I'm ready for it, I'm deserving of it, and I'm wanting it. But I feel like that there's some work for you to do, because I'm really drawn into the sunflower. I'm really drawn into I'm feeling your solar plexus, and I'm feeling your sense of yourself is a little bit skewed, a little bit down at the moment. Doesn't feel like you're even deserving, Sharon, of this relationship. And the thing is too, I must say too, when I'm feeling into cards, there's no gender. So this could be male and female, but it's just interesting that two females have come out. So this could be a very feminine man as well. So, okay, but it's just interesting that the two women are there. So I'm wondering if it is a same-sex relationship or not. But yeah, this is you. So what I want you to do is work on yourself, work on your sense of your self-esteem and that, you know, that deserving energy. And then, yeah, we want to get away, because it's like Queen of Cups energy. This is this Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio energy. And it's like, yeah, this sneaky bugger is kind of creeping away from that energy. And it's kind of really interesting. I want to see where she's looking. I want to see where that Queen of Cups is going. So I feel like maybe, yeah, where are you, Sharon? Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with some feedback, girl. Hit me with feedback. So I don't feel that this is happening yet. I really, really don't. I feel like you might, because one of the, I feel like you might need to get a little bit more in touch with your emotional self as well. That could be what that Queen of Cups is coming out for. There's this beautiful energy of Temperance has come through again. So about balance. It's like, you know, that we're in that Sagittarius energy, and it's like, you know, you need balance in your life. It feels like it's a little bit out of whack at the moment. It feels like, you know, you're really not looking after yourself. It doesn't feel like you've got grounded energy or yeah, and even healing energy. Yeah. And then interesting that the Death cards come out, and the Death cards come out for you in the reverse. When the Death card is in the reverse, it kind of tells me that, you know, there's something that you're a little bit holding on to. I want to know what this last relationship you were in was like. Can you hit me with this, Sharon? If was there infidelity, was there cheating? In your last relationship, I want to know, because that's what's blocking you, okay? That's what's stopping you from healing from that situation. This is literally the healing card, and Death in reverse. It's like, no, I want to hold on to that. I'm not ready to let that go. And that's what's showing up for me. So once you realize and acknowledge that you're still holding on to that energy from previous relationships, we're going to turn that Queen of Wands up in the upright. You're going to have that passion, that amazing energy, and then this beautiful energy is going to come in for you, this Queen of Cups energy. So it could be male, it could be female, but they're definitely intuitive, they're open, they're heart-centered, they're amazing betrayal. So Sharon's saying there's a betrayal. Yeah, I really, really feel that, Sharon. And it's like really sitting in your energy still. So was that like a year ago? I don't know why I'm feeling the energy of a year. It could be because you've asked about the year, but it feels like it was fresh. Like, I don't feel like it was fresh, but you're still holding on to it so much that it still feels fresh in your energy body, Sharon. Okay, so let's clear that shit. Okay, let's cut some cords and do some meditation around releasing and letting that energy go. I've been working on this for 12 months. And you know what? It's unfortunately, when we've got, because this is a big life lesson for you, temperance and death, they're fucking major arcana cards, girl. This isn't some shit that some like shopping trip and a smudge is going to get rid of, okay? So let's keep it real. This is some fucking big energy. So it's like our healing process is an onion, and we've got to peel off one layer. Goosebumps, thank you guys. Peel off another layer. Fucking goosebumps, thank you guys. And we need to keep peeling off the layers of the onion until we feel ready, until we've healed that situation. And then guess what? If we haven't healed it, you're gonna call in another situation that's gonna put you in that exact same situation, circumstance. So it's not the right time for you yet. God, sorry. But it is going to be there. You've just got to do a bit of work on yourself. And notice that first card of that Queen of Wands upside down was like, girl, work on your self-esteem, work on your self-confidence, because no one else can bring that in for you, okay? Beautiful. Excellent. Sharon's like, that's what's happening. Good girl. Fuck yeah, good girl. Excuse my language. I'm a swearer. I can't help it. I can't help it. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Can we have some hearts for Sharon, please? You know what? And again, it's so hard doing this work. It's so hard. So hard. Oh my God. You know, we have to be so courageous, and we have to be so ready to step up. So ready to step up and do our shit. And Sharon, keep working hard. Keep doing it. It's still there. It's still there. Okay? If anyone wants to work with me, www.theenergymuse.com.au. If you want to dive a little deeper into these readings, hit me up, guys. Hit me up. Hey, I've got a Facebook page called The Lighthouse, and in The Lighthouse I do free yoga classes, free energy healings, free tarot readings, yin yoga, yoga flow. There's an astrologist on there, there's a grief counselor on there, there's a fitness instructor on there. These are all free classes. We do full moon circles on there, so we host full moon circles. I've got a workshop coming up next Monday on how to go through the energy centers and clear the chakras. That's a private group, okay? So jump on that page, The Lighthouse. Okay, and we love, it's a beautiful big family on there. It's only new, okay? But we love new spiritual minded people. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's keep it moving, guys. I love The Lighthouse. Girl, hit me up, hit me up. Can you hear my husband yelling at the dog because she's scoffing everyone's food? It's a private group, so you'll have to ask to be added, but that way I'm able to tune into all the energies that are coming through on that group. Okay, Dominique says, oh my God, it worked, I love you. Oh, okay, oh my God, we've got another love question. Karina, will my soulmate, love soulmate questions? Karina McGrath. Karina. Will my soulmate, excuse me, could you hear that? Can you hear me releasing that for you? That's how it works, y'all. Physical empath. I feel it straight into your energy instantly. Karina, your back, babe, your lower back. What's going on there? What is going on with your lower back? What a motherfucker, sorry. Oh, right in the middle. Right in the middle. What are you holding on to? Where's your fear? What have you got some fear around? You know what you've got fear around? Holy shit, it's just come through clear as day. You've got fear of stepping into your light. You've actually got fear of someone coming into your life. You've got fear of finding the soulmate. You've got fear of love. You have. It's sitting in your energy. I'm feeling it in your back, and as I'm connecting into it and as I'm reading into that, it's actually now going down my legs. That's deep-seated there. Now, I'm being called to your father figure here. What happened with your dad? So Karina. why is blocked off coming through? Why? I literally feel like, was your dad really closed off? Was he a really hard man to kind of, Karina says, I've been hurt too many times. It's in your energy. 100% it's in your energy. I want to know about your dad, babe. I want to know about what your energy was and what your relationship was. What kind of father was your dad? Was he hard? Was he a kind of hard man for you to get close to? Was he quite closed off emotionally? Karina. Yep. Okay. So talk to me about your dad. And I'm feeling a lot, you're holding on to a lot of these past hurts, a lot of these hurts. First card, baby, is Judgment, okay? So Judgment is, this is a major, you've got two major arcana cards here, okay? And look what's in the middle, that King of Swords. I want to know about your dad. This feels to me like it's your dad. It was, really, soft person. How interesting. Was he open emotionally? Was he open? Yeah, because this is the energy that is blocking, because around this, I've got Judgment. This is Judgment around yourself, and this is Judgment around your experiences that you've had thus far. The energy in the middle is air energy, so it's your Libra, your Gemini, and your Aquarius energy. But the King of Swords is analytical. He's logical. He's intelligent. He's very, he's not a very open, emotionally open guy. So the energy that I'm feeling, and as I was talking about it and talking about that father energy, this came out. So I'm like, I want to know who this is. If this isn't your dad, then who is it? Because you're holding on to Judgment around it, and you've got the energy of the Empress on the other side of that, and this is you. This is that beautiful energy of Venus. This is that Mercury, so Venus energy is Taurus. This is the card of Taurus, and this is the card of Libra as well. You know, they're ruled by the planet of Venus. But this is you. You're so grounded. You're so connected. You're so open, and I'm really drawn into that heart there. So you're really grounded in your heart space. But the problem there is you're not letting these emotions go, because I'm looking at Empress, I'm looking at your energy, and I'm feeling and I'm drawn into the waterfall. What I need from you is a release. I need for you to release the emotions that you're holding on to around this King of Swords energy. When you release the emotions you're holding on to around the King of the Swords energy, you're going to release that Judgment. You're going to release that Judgment. And Judgment, I never read Judgment as actual judgment. To me, it's like, it's a calling from your guides. It's like you recognizing the aha moment in situations and in lessons. But for you, I do feel like you are holding a lot of judgment around your past. I'm just getting some clarity around that King of Swords. Okay, I want some clarity around that, because the Judgment card is literally looking at that King of Swords energy. And I want to know, like, who the fuck is King of Swords? Who is that, Karina? Who is the King of Swords? Holy shit, look what's come out. The Devil. So look at that. Oh my God, I love this. Look at that. Can I have some hearts for the Devil for Karina? Because you know what this is? This isn't actually always a person, okay? But what it is in your reading is you're holding on to the attachment of this energy. Like, look at him. He's holding his hand out, and he's got the puppet string. So he is literally puppeteering your judgment around, your growth and your expansion. When we're in the energy of the Devil, like the actual Rider-Waite, the traditional card, they've got these things and these binds around them, but the binds are really, really loose. So the Devil suggests for you in this reading that you're being bound by an old thought, by an old situation, by an old relationship, and you're finding it difficult to let that go. The Devil can also signify addictions, and for you, it can be addiction around, past hurts and past pains, because they feel really, sometimes they can be difficult for us to let go of, because when we let go of them, we don't have any excuses for why our life isn't working out for us the way we want it to, why that love interest isn't coming in, do we? So I want you to notice and just kind of recognize that you are holding on. There's holding on to old hurt, holding on to pain, holding on to judgment towards yourself, because it's like, well, it must be about you if all these people are hurting you and you've got all these things going on in your life. I want you to let that go, because it's not actually real. It's just an idea. It's like a concept. It's very cognitive. The Devil is very, very cognitive. Okay, even if he is the sword, even if this is the Devil and the sword, because it is the Devil, it is the sword. Okay, this is just the idea around this person, this situation, and this this relationship. Okay, so it's kind of like a way of thinking. So when you can clear that and cut those puppeteer strings that he's holding you there. See those strings? I love this card. Okay, so he's like the puppeteer. That's your thoughts. When you cut that, you step into this beautiful energy of the Empress. Okay, you have that amazing release that you need, that shedding, and then that's going to let you, and that's going to help you bring in this amazing energy that you so deserve. Okay, that's when your soulmate will come in, and that's when your soulmate will step up for you. Okay, so beautiful, Karina. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can you let us know who this King of Swords is though? Can you, how cheeky am I though? I'm like, can you just let the whole group know your life, please? Can you just fill us all in? Because we're all wanting to know what's going on with that King of Swords. You don't have to, I'm just being a bit cheeky. But interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, let's just keep this rolling a little bit. Oh Lord. Did we get everyone's moon signs up there? So download an app called CoStar. I've got no affiliation with this app whatsoever. CoStar. And what it does is, you don't have to be a budding astrologist or anything. It literally, if you put your deets in, it'll give you your sun, your moon, your rising, your ascendant, which is really important to say, you know, the mask you present yourself to the world. But it also shows you the houses. Okay, the houses are like the lessons. The planets are like the teachers. The sun sign is like your personality, and then the aspects are kind of telling you the story of everything, isn't it? So, but what it does is, you don't even need to know what a fucking house is. If you scroll, it'll tell you, you know, what's going on in certain areas of your life and why you are the way you are and why you maybe aren't calling your soulmate in. But if your friend gets on it as well, you can match each other up, and you can check your compatibilities. Okay? So fun, so fun, so fun. One Queen, Yajana. Hey, happy birthday. Scorpio. Hey, Cassie. Okay. Charmaine, your energy, love your work. Thank you, beautiful girl. Thank you. Karina says, yes, I fear a new relationship. Yeah, and it's in your energy. Isn't it interesting? What we fear is what we want. You know, it's like, I had to do a bit of work around fear of success in my business. And it took me a while to realize, you know, why I wasn't stepping up. And I had this, you know, I realized I had this deep-seated fear around being successful, because then I thought to myself, well, then I did in meditation and, you know, sat and spoke to spirit about it. And it was like, well, if I'm successful, then I can fail, right? Whereas if I don't really try, then I'm not going to fail. So I had to do quite a lot of work on myself to step up and own my shit and allow myself to be seen. So allow myself to be really successful in what I do. And yeah, and since I cleared that energy, don't get me wrong, I'm human. I'm in this 3D experience, right? So it shows it rears up every now and then, and I just go, you know what, flick, 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 fuck off. But yeah, I'm sitting in my power, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm loving it. Yeah, but I had to do some work around that fear of success. So yeah, interesting that we often fear what we want. Mic drop, right? Okay, let me do one more read. Actually, I must check in with Sarah if I'm allowed to go over time or not. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up the feed for anyone who was with me. Someone said I was wondering that too. We're up in your biz now, Karina. We're up in your biz. Okay, anything. Okay, let me scroll. Will my health improve, please? Olive. Okay, I don't do medical readings, but I don't think this is a medical reading. You know, I'm not a doctor, obviously. Do I look like a doctor? Although I shouldn't generalize doctors, should I? Olive. Mind you, I studied kinesiology for 2 years. I've got a diploma in kinesiology. I did shamanic breath work for a year. I'm a master Reiki teacher. I'm a yoga teacher, a meditation teacher, a holistic counsellor. What else have I done? You name it, I've done it. Group fitness for 20 years. I know my shit, guys. Sound healer. You know what? I don't really use a lot of that stuff. I just use my intuition. But I do know the body. That is one thing I know. Personal trainer. I was a personal trainer for 10 years. Back in the day, y'all. Back in the day. Fuck that shit now. Olive. Gee, I'm swearing a lot, aren't I? Okay, Olive. Back to Olive, guys. Will my health improve soon? Can we send Olive, visualize Olive in a beautiful energy of green? Can we send her green hearts, green healing for Olive? Olive Graham. Will my health send Olive some healing energy, guys? Intention, if that's okay with you, Olive, sorry. I assume that if you're on this page and you're asking a question, then you're open to receive. You're stuck. Mandatory is coming through, stuck. Oh, Karen, look at those hearts. Beautiful. Thank you, Karen. Oh, Gabby. Hey, Gabs. I've been swearing on night. I know, right? I was like, I'm in everyone's energy. So I'm like, because that's what happens as well. You start to pick up on the person in your reading's energy, and you start to pick up on their personality traits. Oh, Olive, are you receiving this energy healing? Are you receiving these hearts? So beautiful, guys. I love you guys. So mandatory. Why am I feeling mandatory? Why are you feeling stuck? Why am I seeing you stuck in mud? I'm literally seeing your feet stuck in mud. You're having issues moving forward with your life. You're having issues moving forward with your health. There's some scarcity around you. There's some fear. And I know that this is sounding, a little bit strange. Olive, health. But I do see your health improving. I really, really do. But I do feel like, there's this, it's like a story that you're stuck in, and it's from your childhood, okay? Because that card's come out again, the inner child card. This is a beautiful card around nostalgia and around thinking back and looking back. But for me, I'm feeling back into that left hip again. I'm really feeling stuck energy on that left hip. So this is child work, I'm told, and I'm being told to, female stuff, mother stuff, sister stuff. And the thing is, when I'm in your childhood, it doesn't always have to be the mother, but that's always the first, because that's the most influence on our childhood, right? It could be mother energy though. So it could be aunties, sisters, siblings, teachers. But there's some stuck energy around that left-hand side, around that left thigh. It's actually getting worse as I'm sitting in your energy. So I'm just gonna stand up for you, Olive, because I want you to see where it is. It's here, down here. Okay, right down here. And I actually feel like I need to massage it. I'm like, can you give us some feedback about like health issues and stuff like that? Because I'm really feeling that energy is really sitting on that left-hand side. I want to know what's happened with your childhood around this female energy, because you're holding on to it, okay? And it can be like a father that was quite feminine, or that stepped up and had more of a traditional female role in the childhood. So let's say it's not always literal, okay? So we've got to expand and open. And the thing is too, I want you to say, and I should have said this at the start, it's not always going to come and drop in immediately. It might be a few days down the track. So write down, if I'm reading for you, write down what's coming through, because it is channeled information, it is for you, and it is specific, okay? But it might not be literal. It could be like more on a, out there kind of vague. But there's some inner child work that you need to do, my love. And also too, the interesting card that's come out is the Emperor. This is the Aries card, okay? This is that, and it could be, this is fire energy, but traditionally the Emperor is the card of Aries. So it is that really grounded energy. It is someone who is in control. And in the upright, this is a really great card. This is a beautiful card, but this is in the reverse. So I want to know about your father energy. I want to know what happened in your childhood with your father energy. Reverse tells me that this could be somebody, it could be somebody that's in their sort of shadow side of this Emperor energy. So controlling, overbearing, too tight with money, not able to, not able to delegate and navigate their way through life without it being, that really overpowering, ruling energy. And it's very stuck. It's not a grounded energy. It's quite fragmented. It's kind of, it's really not a great energy to be in the reverse, okay? So again, Aries can be sun, moon, or rising, or we check the houses, we check the other natal charts. But if it is, then really look closely at this. But if it's not, it's just an energy. It's just a little extra for the reading, but it's definitely sitting in for you. And I feel like it's the reason that you're having so many health issues at the moment. But just know the really beautiful card for you that's come out. And oh my God, how many times, you guys are seeing me shuffle, right? How many times can I frickin' pull these two cards? This is the collective energy. This is the collective space we're in. Stay with me, because I'm doing a group card after this. This is the Wounded Warrior that's come through, my love. The Wounded Warrior. And this is that fire energy as well, like that Aries card. It's that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But this tells me, and this is too around, like, I do see growth, but this is the Wounded Warrior. So you're sitting in front of the battle. You have gone through the journey of the war. You have gone through the journey, and look, he's got a bandage on. So this is physical. Like when I look at that, I feel physical wounding there. I feel the body completely. Bones. I feel bones energy as well. I'm wondering what's going on in your skeletal system. and I'm wondering if you're having issues with your joints. Can you give us some feedback, Olive, if it's joint related at all? Because I'm looking at that, I'm in your energy, I'm feeling bones and I'm feeling joints. So yin yoga, Wednesday nights, 4 p.m. on my page, that's WA time. Yin yoga is about working with fascia, it's about working with connective tissue, and it's working about, it helps re-lubricate the joints, you know, because as we age, you know, the joints become dehydrated, they become really, osteo sets in. So it's really, really important that we're working on that spiritual health and that spiritual, I'm just reading messages from people as they're coming through. But I feel your joints, okay? There needs to be some releasing through your fascia, okay? So the connective tissue of the body, the bones, the blood, the tendons, the ligaments, the skin, okay? Confirmation around that, please. Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing, 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 Olive. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Oh, I feel your emotions. Look at that. Look at that. Now this is you. This is you. I do yin yoga. I teach yin yoga. Come on, John Michael, Lighthouse. Look, 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 look. Oh my God. So this is you. And look how amazingly blessed and happy you are. You have gone through, you've done some inner child work. You've released that energy of the emperor, of whether that was mother, father, whatever that figure was. You've stepped out on the other side of your journey, and look at how grateful you are, Olive. Look at that card. This is the most intuitive card of the deck. This is that beautiful water energy. This is heart chakra, heart, heart, heart. This is literally the card of gratitude. This is you in your heart, and you like falling to your knees. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for me going through this experience. Okay, to recognize, to witness, and to appreciate the gratitude for my health right now. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay, water energy. Please, can we give Olive some hearts? Olive, Olive, Olive. Yes, your health's gonna improve so much. Okay, I'm gonna do a group card, and then remind me to check in with Sarah to see if it's a massive no-no to run over an hour. If it isn't, I could keep going, but my dinner's ready. But for next week, oh my God, last week, I didn't go up. I was so sick. I had the worst, Olive, does that make sense? I had the worst allergic reaction to a brownie that I've ever had. I had it the night before, killed me the next day. Literally, I was really sick. Had to go to the doctors, had to get Ventolin. My nose was like a tap. So sorry I wasn't up last week, guys. Okay, let's do a group card. Let's do a group card. I'm excited for the group. I'm excited. Pip, I love you too. Okay. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love these cards. These cards are amazing. Amazing. Okay, we ready? Let's all close our eyes. Let's all close our eyes. Spirits, higher self, angels, guides, God, ascended masters, emissaries. What is it that I need to hear right now? What is it that we need to hear right now? Oh, so good, so good. This is gonna, okay, so the card that's come out, I'm gonna read from the book. So first I want you to oh, you can't see it. You can't see it very well. Oh, I'm gonna read anyway. 21, 2s and 1s. Oh my God, they're my numbers. Okay, straight open, see that? Okay, let's do it. You ready? So, be open to receive this message. Having an upbeat nature doesn't just happen. If you would like to enjoy your life and maintain a positive outlook, it is important to take an enthusiastic approach. Staying positive and appreciative through life's dilemmas can prove difficult. Examine your approach to life. Reflect on how your lifestyle and worldview impacts your attitude and your behaviors. Once you have clarity in these areas, you can let go of what is not effective and make change towards your wellness. Make a real effort to change your unhealthy habits. Through this process, you'll be able to determine what is essential to you. As you alter your behavior, you will enjoy a sounder body, mind, and spirit. This will mean balancing your relationship and work. You will be able to find healthy channels where you can spend your time favorably and enjoyably. So change your habits to bring more wellness into your life. That's such a beautiful card for the collective. Okay, so I know that Spiritual Events doesn't have anything on After Me. If you go to my page, The Lighthouse, right now one of my contributors is doing a meditation and a crystal healing. So grab your crystals, jump on The Lighthouse now. She started at 7. It's a live page, so actually I can let you in if you jump on. So don't miss out on that. Otherwise, I love you guys. The Energy Muse, www.theenergymuse.com.au if you'd like to dive deeper into readings. Follow me on Insta, _Energy Muse, or on Facebook. Thank you guys. I love you all so much. So jump onto my page, check out my free classes and my free offerings that I offer. And I was really guided to start this page during this pandemic because, you know, we as a community, it's amazing for us to all be there for each other in such a beautiful space of love and gratitude, right? So thank you guys. Mwah. I love you all so much. Oh, Bridget says, thank you so much. Good info, and I need to release. And she does relate to that hip pain. Yeah, girl. I feel ya. Okay, guys. See ya.